Not so long ago, people were able to inform themselves properly through the traditional media such as television, radio, and newspapers. But as the time went by, that changed dramatically since now the people prefer to be updated through the internet, with the drawback of the people being more likely to fall for the tricks of information with unknown origin and false content. The fake news is a type of hoax that consists in information created as if it were real, with the intention of misinforming. The objective of this false news is to manipulate the masses and spread specific hoaxes on transcendental issues through different news portals like press, radio, television, and social media. By definition, it is a concept that focuses on creating a lie and then spreading it to achieve mass deception for political or ideological purposes. It's not something that has come up now. Fake news have always been present in the media, but they have now acquired greater volume thanks to the rise of the internet and technological advances such as social networks and web pages, which allow users to be producers and consumers of content and have facilitated the dissemination of misleading, false, or fabricated content. A key example to explain this is the 2016 US presidential election and how fake news had more interactions, which means shares, reactions, and comments, on social media than real news during them. As a matter of fact, according to experts in the area, it is said that Donald Trump's victory in the elections was possible thanks to the manipulation of the truth in his statements, claiming them to be false and a lie. Another important example is the massive disinformation that exists actually towards the COVID-19 pandemic. This misleading information have circulated from news, messages, audios, and videos in which it was even claimed that the virus did not exist, but caused many people to ignore the sanitary measures and contributed to the increased fear and anguish of people. Now that we know the negative impact of the fake news in the media, it is important to know how we can distinguish between the real and the false information in order to stop the spreading of these. There are different ways to distinguish between real and fake news, but the most important measures are: firstly, check on the information before sharing it because it might not look serious or reliable. Otherwise, we would be contributing to a mass disinformation in the society. Next, you should check on the original sources and links of the news in the internet to verify if the origin is unknown or reliable. Last but not least, it is important to identify the issuer or emitters of the news and check if their accounts on socials or web pages are reliable. The spreading of false information directly influences the collective consciousness, and the speed with which it happens is an important issue in our society, especially if information or news creator promotes and shares it from multiple accounts and networks at the same time. Therefore, it is important to take the necessary measures to identify false news and stop the spread of it.